Hey girls! So today we're gonna film a Foundation 101 type of video, so I don't have to do it in every tutorial. So what we'll need is a clean moisturized face, and then we're gonna use our chosen foundation. Okay, so each look has a slightly different foundation, but I mean, you don't need to do that. You can always use your chosen one, the one that you prefer. In my case, it's Clinique's Perfectly Real Makeup. This is it. My shade is 08, although that's a bit dark for me right now because, you know, it's the winter and I am even more pale than I usually am. So what I do is I squirt some of it. It's almost finished. Whoops. From the bottle onto the back of my hand. About this much should be enough. Then I take these two fingers, dab it in, and then I start, you can start from the forehead. Also, this is not a pimple. It's, I actually hurt myself, so I'm not going to conceal this or put anything over it because it's rather raw, so I'd rather not do that. So I'm going to take these two fingers and dab it on my forehead. I like to do my forehead first, but you can start at your cheeks if you want. So I do it like this, circular motions, just like that, taking care of going all over the surface. Okay, I usually do my eyes last. Okay. So I don't worry too much about the eye area. Then I'm going to do my cheeks down here. There. Now you can extend this. Remember to go over your ears and under your jawline. You shouldn't need to extend it all over the way to your neck, because if you do have the need to do that, it means that this foundation is the wrong color for you. So I'm going to take just a tiny bit more, about this much more, and a fluffy brush. This is a 224 by Mach, and I'm going to just pat it in, the tip, into the foundation, and I go in circular motions under my eyes. I usually do this after I have finished my makeup to clean up, but if you're not going to do like a heavy eyeshadow, or you're going to just leave it like that, you can do it at this point, like that, and then just whatever is left you can rub on your lid. Next, after this, I'm going to take, if you have like a coverage problem, you can use a heavier powder, like a powder foundation, instead of a translucent powder, but I wouldn't recommend that really. Most of you viewers from Sassy are young, so mostly you don't need this. And if you have a really bad acne problem, just tell your parents and go to a dermatologist and get yourself fixed by the doctor. You get your acne treated by the doctor before and leave it bare, because makeup tends to make the problem worse. Okay, sometimes it causes the problem. Okay, so I'm going to use a finishing powder. This is True Match powder for N1, and I'm going to use this with a big paddle brush. This is like a blush brush, no, a powder brush, 48 by Sephora, and I'm just going to mattify everything. This is a step, for instance, that I avoid on my day-to-day life. I don't like to powder my face. although it is rather oily, so I should, but I don't. Just like just a tiny bit is enough. Okay, if you need to conceal like any discolorations and spots, like for instance this one, I usually don't do it, but what you can do is before, after your powder, it doesn't really matter. You can do it before so you can set it after with the powder. You take the same fluffy brush from before or a concealer brush and you just dab it over like that with your foundation. Okay, unless you have like a really severe problem, I would stay away from concealer because most young girls don't need it in the first place. Some do, of course. I used to have really bad acne, okay, and I got treatment for it. Please don't ask me what I got because it's not available in the US anymore and it's a rather harsh treatment, so don't get ideas in your head. Just go to a dermatologist and let him know. Because if you're 13 or 14 still, or younger, it probably is just your hormones acting up and there is nothing you can do about it. You just need to let it run its course. So, I was rambling about acne and we are talking about foundation. I would say try to powder the under eye area very lightly because it's really delicate skin. It's very thin skin down here. So if you powder it too much, it's gonna look cakey. Well, so we're done for foundation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty much this is the foundation I'm gonna do for every look, unless it's like a photo shoot look, but the real difference is the type of foundation more than the application. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, and look out, there are 2 videos for 2 looks coming up right after this, plus a eyebrow tutorial. That's why my eyebrows are so disgusting, because I'm gonna do a tutorial after this. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Bye.